I always wanted to stay in cows. I like that. But I also have a construction business off farm as well. So time is kind of the essence. I looked at robots and different variations. But the one thing I kind of found is if I came here in the morning and milked the cows through the parlour, I knew it was done. The farm is in one block. It makes it very quick for us to bring in the cows, put them through the parlour and let them back to the grazing block. So my name is Conor Mulcahy. We're here in Gortmore, Ballywilliam, just outside Neenah in County Tipperary. Myself and my dad started a partnership in 2017. We're currently milking 80 cows. It's tough at times running a construction business along with a farm. I suppose I'm quite lucky in the sense that Dad is still very actively involved around the yard. It works well between the two of us. So previously to this we had a 6-unit Dairymaster parlour. It was one of the first ones put in North Tipperary. There wasn't ever any major upgrades on that, so it was one of the most basic first parlours that it was. We actually knocked that parlour and redeveloped the site to what we're standing in now. By the time we were finished in the 6-unit parlour, we were milking just over 60 cows through it. Probably taking the bones of an hour and 45 minutes from start to finish in the 6-unit with just over 60 cows. We're down now to you're just under the hour to put 80 cows through this 14-unit parlour. The commander boxes, with every passing feature that I put in, they help more. So we've subsequently tied on the drafting unit onto that, and we hope to do feed to yield after this. Then we have the swift flow baling. It gives huge control within the parlour. Cows come in, they can't get to the feed until they get to their spot. Once they're milked, you press the button, the whole baling lifts up and you can empty the rows very, very quickly. We also put in cluster cleanse. I find it a very good feature. We also have the automatic cluster removers. Again, a huge thing in a parlour like that. You're at one end and they're starting to come off at the other end. You never feel under pressure. So then we have the auto washer. Again, it's a lovely feeling of a Sunday evening. You wash down the parlour, you hit the button, walk out the door and you're done. The machine washes itself and it's ready to go again tomorrow morning. We also have a diversion line put into this. Super time saver in the start of the year in springtime calving. The grant aid, it was relatively simple to do. Our ag advisor done it. Dairymaster drew up plans when we decided what we wanted to do, which were very helpful when we were going for the grant. But we found it very, very easy to get through the process. I would have had a budget in mind, and the fact that I was eligible to get the grant, it probably pushed me towards putting in the likes of the commander boxes and the baling first day. Just got us over the line budget-wise to be able to achieve that. Project Brennan from Fir Park, anytime you pick up the phone, there's always someone at the end of the phone day or night to figure out what you do. From the very first time that Lean came into the yard, they were spot on, very accommodating to what you wanted to do. Probably unknowns to yourself, push you towards things that you should do rather than what you thought you might want to do. Anyone starting a parlour tomorrow morning, I definitely encourage them to talk early. And I would be encouraging them to tell them to look at the in-game rather than what they're starting. So, like I said, the likes of the commander boxes, there's a lot of features you can add on after if you start right. And talking to the lads, in fairness, that they'll put you right that way.